farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebud guys.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's time to do dishes.
It is.
We're out of glasses. It's not actually true. We're just rinsing our glasses before we get the next thing in it. But we had a very light liqueur in this, so it'll be all right.
What is our next thing?
I actually don't know. I know it's a mixed cocktail. I don't know what we're doing.
You didn't introduce us.
No.
They don't know who we are.
Did you guys... Or you got it on mute. If you got it on mute, it ain't going to help if I do introduce you. Otherwise, if you're listening up, you're going to say, hey, that was Lyal Strickland, farmer, friend, musician.
Did you already say that?
And then Chris Horn, jack of all trades. That's me.
Oh, so, it's in the intro.
It is in the intro.
Yeah, but you usually introduce us, and I'm
Hey, guys. I'm Chris. That's Lyal. We're those Tastebudguys.
See, I feel at home now. I was a little unnerved that things had changed. Is it because we switched sides of the bar?
It's because you're drunk. Well, actually, we did switch sides of the bar, and I am going to... I'm not sure if I can keep doing this.
All right, we'll switch.
We may have to switch sides back. This is really weird with you on my right.
What are we working on?
I'm so
today?
used to sitting like this and talking to you the whole time that doing this, and it's like hurting my neck.
Oh.
God, ow.
Well,
You know.
more yoga.
What do we do?
We have
Oh, wow.
bottle. Wow.
This is absolutely not at all what I had in my head when we started this.
It's a pre-mixed cocktail,
No shit.
but like a fancy pants version.
Holy hell.
A barreled Manhattan signature cocktails. Manhattan made with Sazerac rye whiskey, which we just did.
Just did that. Bring it bottle now.
Vermouth. Here's one of them.
I've got vermouth here too. We want to try to remake this. What else has it got in it?
Some bitters that aren't the normal bitters.
Oh, well, so we got bitters over there.
And caramel color.
Can't go wrong with caramel color. All right, so Sazerac rye.
You know,
we like Sazerac rye. I particularly like Sazerac rye.
I had a very tiny bottle of caramel color that was tied to a bottle of American honey one time. And now I'm thinking I can make my own tequila.
I'm going to walk this out here because this is fancy as shit. I want you guys to see how just badass this bottle is. And it came in a bottle or a box like a Scotch. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty badass.
Handy and Schiller is who makes this.
I like Handies.
There's no way we're monetizing this channel.
Hey, by the way, we noticed the other day we was getting ads. That is not us. We did not do that. We are not getting money off that as of right now, but we're going to try to change to where either we do get money off of it.
You know.
Yeah, either we're going to start getting money off of it or the ads is going to have to go away.
Yeah.
So, sorry if it's annoying you as bad as it's annoyed us.
70 proof. Let's get into this thing. We've had a couple.
So wait, hold on, 70 proof. Now, generally we call that a liqueur, but since it's already called a
cocktail,
canned cocktail, it's still just a cocktail, right? We don't have to call it a liqueur.
I think so. I mean, we had the Dash Fire canned Manhattan that was quite good,
Which is pretty good, and then we had another one that was by.
That's the wrong glass.
Maybe let's smell this. That's the wrong glass.
Oh, I gotta pour some in there first. What do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that seems about right. We don't have a shaker, I guess.
No, we don't have a shaker here because we drink everything neat.
Shake.
All right.
We have some people in the Peanut Gallery, which if you guys ever want to join the Peanut Gallery, all you got to do is reach out to us on Messenger or something. Oh my God, you may not want to come down here, but if you do, reach out to us on Messenger or Instagram or something like that and say, hey, I'm going to be coming through Buffalo, Missouri. We'd love to hang out with you guys, and if it's at all possible, we're going to try to do that, and we can try to make that happen, so just reach out to us and we'll see what we can do. What in the are you doing?
I didn't pour enough. I should have counted to 12. Here, let's spike it a little bit.
That's going to be a real fair. Hold on.
Now I think we're more comparison.
Spike was the right call.
I mean, I just wanted to chill it a little bit, you know?
Just chill, you know? Just chill.
Just hang out a minute, man. Just chill.
Like, what the heck, man?
Okay, I'm gonna clean my mess. So
you don't clean counters. Whoa, you are cleaning the counters.
Haha.
Holy crap.
That's what happens when you put me on this side of the bar.
Is that what it is? That's the side of the bar that cleans? Not very well.
How often do you drink Manhattans? I think I need to boost mine.
Well, there's Sazerac behind you if you want to boost it, which I actually was considering after that last stuff. Okay, Manhattans. I actually do not make them all that often because my preferred go-to drink with whiskey in it is an old-fashioned.
Yeah.
You like Manhattans.
I love Manhattans.
Social Morgan likes Manhattans. Jared, you a Manhattan or an old-fashioned guy?
I lean more towards old-fashioned.
Okay, I was going to say, I've definitely seen you make more old-fashioned Manhattans.
Old-fashions are easier to drink, but
Colby's an old-fashioned guy.
I feel like Manhattans are the
Colby's just
grown-up version of an old-fashioned. It's for the adults in the room. Colby doesn't like Manhattans because he has the worst.
Put one of them fancy cherries in here?
Oh, you absolutely. God. Dude, look at you. Oh, what do we have? Oh, we do have.
We should get a spoon that's not bent for beer stuff.
What kind of drunk test is this? All right.
Well, that's for pouring beer over. In case you want a black and tan, go look for that episode. It might be up here if one of us watches it in time to.
All right, here's your cherry. I'll go divvy these out to the peanut gallery.
All right. So Manhattans, typically you've got a bourbon. You've got a. It's not the dry vermouth, right? So the other sweet vermouth. There is usually like the simple syrup in it. And what else?
From simple in a Manhattan?
No, not so. What is it?
What?
Yeah, the Manhattan. What else?
Manhattan.
I do not make these near enough to.
So whiskey, vermouth.
I said that.
Bitters.
I said that. Bitters. Okay. So far we're an old fashioned.
I don't know. What's it say?
I don't know.
No, that's it.
Old-fashioned has simple syrup.
Old-fashioned has a sweetness to it. That's why I said the Manhattan is the grown-up version.
What's the one that your papa makes?
That's a Manhattan, but that's a Blackstone in Manhattan. He has like two.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that goes in there.
Two kinds of vermouth, 3 kinds of bitters, 2 kinds of. It's a nightmare, but it's
no. It's not a nightmare.
It's delicious.
It is the one Manhattan that I think is actually worth drinking.
Yeah, and a flamed orange on the rim.
All right, a flamed orange. Yes.
So
yes, Bob, we'd like to have one of this if you want to come down and make one for us one day.
So.
All right, on the nose, there really isn't much to tell. This has not got a lot of alcohol. It's not got a lot of sweets. It doesn't have a lot of fruit, which I very, very vague. I don't like the way that cherry just sits in the bottom, looking like a pudding.
I think that's a very generous statement. I was thinking you were going to go a lot different places than that.
Suddenly, I just went there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think? You're the Manhattan guy. You tell me.
I'm not a fan.
Okay, now you put more of that in yours, right?
I did. It's very...
I wouldn't think stepping off the little padding thing would...
It's very approachable.
Well, let's see if we can fix that. Make it a little better.
It's definitely... Oh,
yeah.
Somebody wants his little spike.
I think Jared's on the same page I am. We'll make it less approachable. It's already got Sazerac rye in it, right?
Yes.
Give me your spoon. Your poon. There you go.
I'm going to spike it with the original bottle in case I've watered it down somehow.
I don't know what you've done with it. I mean, I like my cocktails usually a little cool. I mean, I'm like if I make a martini or something, which is instantly one of my more favorite drinks, I like them shaken, ice cold.
Here's the thing: there's not much going on there, and when I think back to, like, particularly, I keep going back to that Dash Fire because it was remarkably good for what it was. It was not. And it may have been a little expectation.
But that was a freaking can. Look at this beautiful bitch.
Yeah, I think that's where all the money went.
I think you might be right, actually.
It's all in the bottle in the presentation.
It's got like a metallic feeling embossed. I mean, it's not metallic, but it's a foil label. It's cement embossed. It looks killer.
Now, I will say that if you're into old fashions and you want to get into Manhattans, this is like a gateway Manhattan.
Okay, that's fair.
It's a transitionary cocktail.
Do you mind?
Yeah, go for it. Take my drink. Is yours better with more whiskey?
You tell me.
No, now that just tastes like watered down Sazerac.
Whiskey.
No, so I do feel like this is. I don't want to be this way, but I just don't think it's very good.
Okay, so now I'm not a big fan of old fashions. I think they're
Or you mean
okay.
Manhattans.
Manhattan, sorry. Yes. I think they're okay at best. So you can edit that out. Start here. I am not a big fan of Manhattans.
There's no way that's
nobody's going to do that out, are they? Okay, I'm not a big fan of Manhattans, but I love an old fashioned. The Manhattans that I've had for the most part have been very with the one exception of the Blackstone that Bob makes.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. And it even held up even after all of the hoopla and all of the gravitas that Lyal threw at my feet before I even drank this thing. There was no way this thing was going to be as good as Lyal told me it was at a Super Bowl party that I'd already drank several in, and it still was.
I wonder if we can publish the recipe.
I don't know, but I bet we could get Bob to come down here and at least go, and we'll add a little of this and a little of this, and we'll blur it out or something.
Yeah.
And we can just tell everybody how good this thing is that they ain't going to be able to ever make.
That was crafted by a guy in St. Louis.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
That came from Mississippi on a barge.
So we'll see.
Go back a couple episodes, you'll get it.
I just think it's fine. Like I said, if you like old fashions, you want something a little less sweet. Maybe this is a little less sweet, but this is not my thing. It's a little too weak, and there's not enough going on.
So it's fine. It's drinkable. It actually is, to be fair, a really nice add if you want to just spike it up just a little bit with some whiskey. I went ahead and used the Sazerac rye. That's what it was made with. It makes a nice add to that. It gives it a little oomph. It gives it a little. I probably put a little too much Sazerac in it, if I'm going to be honest. Don't do what I did and show off and try to put more in that you need. But it does have a nice add to it. I would probably add a little whiskey to this if I was going to give you one thing to do to it.
Yeah.
Give it a little whiskey. Maybe give it a little garnish. But, I mean, at that point, if you're already having to start adding all this stuff to it.
Just make your own.
But actually, we should ask. Jared, give us this one. Jared, what did this cost?
$35.
$35.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you it's not worth it, especially if your palate happens to be one that likes a lighter flavor and a little bit of sweetness to it. It's a little too sweet for me, I will say.
Yeah.
But if you like that, I'm not saying it isn't cool. I'm not saying it isn't worth it. At any time you can just pour something out of a bottle, have a drink, ready to go. Well, that is a big value.
Also at $35 a bottle for a Manhattan, I keep talking about Dash Fire, but those little cans are single serve cans,
and they're
so
$7,
$6 to $8 a can. So it's what you would
small cans.
It's literally, it would fill what I have in my glass right now.
Right.
So they are pretty pricey. I will say
they are good
for a bottled cocktail.
And they're 45%.
No, they're 40.
40%.
Yeah.
Okay,
but they're like
40%.
full on what it should be. Slow and low for an old fashioned bottled cocktail, I have to say, is
God, I love that stuff.
Fantastic. So, all right. All in all, yeah, I think you're spot on. Go get this if you want to try that direction. You're not going to be. You'll drink the bottle. It's not. Yeah,
it's not bad. You're not. It's not going to be not worth it. It's just if you really like Manhattans, you probably want to go.
You're going to be disappointed.
Make your own.
Yeah.
But on the same note, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. So, it's a hell of a lot easier when you're already drunk to make than making your own.
But I am already drunk and I'm still coming.
All right. Until next time.
Whether it be the whiskey you're about to spill, because you can't keep it in this little frickin' what are these glasses called?
Martini glasses.
No, the coupe thing.
The one?
Coupe, but with the not princess, what the queen they're named after. They're supposed to be the shape of some girl's tits. Who is it?
Champagne glass.
Ain't that a champagne glass? Different? No, a champagne glass is long and thin. You wouldn't want a boob that looked like that.
Original champagne glasses are round and bowl shaped.
I would just like to point out that I had my line and now I've lost it. And this is why I can never read it.
I would just like to point out that I try to do this to him every single episode because I find it freaking hilarious. Something's got to keep me showing up to this show every week, and it's screwing him over, is it? Clothes you're wearing.
People you're meeting, grab a buddy, try something new.
No, it's just the little Coupid glasses.